Hello, my fellow project planners. My name is Alex. Welcome back to my channel. I've been doing a full project plan slash product inventory decrease since the beginning of the year. I've been tracking everything. I've set goals for myself for every quarter. And so I am here with you to give you guys the full 6-month update. Editing Alex here. I do have to mention that the zancudos, the rain collars, did take center stage during this video. They have been going on all day, every day. I've basically tuned them out, and I tuned them out to the point where I never even heard them in the audio until I was done recording. I apologize, the audio is not the best, but I would greatly appreciate it if you continued watching. Thank you, bye-bye. If you don't know who I am, like I said before, my name is Alex. I am on a road to minimalism. I'm learning how to live a life with less consumption, more intention. If that sounds like something you're interested in, you can check out a lot of the other videos that I have posted on this channel. If you want to see the beginning of my project, you can check out the video that I posted earlier in the year. I'll have it linked. Check out that video. But without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so for those who have never seen this before, this is my spreadsheet. I just call it my hygiene inventory. I don't really know what else to call it, but I have my overview, my project plan, basically my goals for each one of the quarters, and then I have all of my categories. Right here, I have what is going in, what is going out. You can see that this is January, and so each month is separated. We'll go over this in a second, so you don't have to worry about this right now. It is based off of another YouTuber's spreadsheet who is doing a similar thing, but with just their makeup. So if you want to check out her channel, I will have it linked down below. So here you can see my monthly updates. I started off the year with 60 products, and then every quarter my goal was to hit a certain number. So for quarter one, I wanted to reach 50. And then for quarter two, I wanted to reach 45. And the goal is supposed to go, every quarter was to be 5 less. By the end of the year, my goal was to hit 35 products. So right here, you can see that it was 52. I did not reach my goal for Q1. I was just too off. So before we go through the total numbers for end of quarter two, let's go over some products that I literally just used up today, and also some that I'm decluttering. I don't like to declutter things. I try to use everything up, but these two have very specific reasonings as to why I am decluttering them. First one is a skincare product. It is this Declutter. I don't like to talk about the brands or anything of the products. I don't really want to feel like I'm promoting stuff. This is a skincare that I was using. I got it around February of last year. Number one, it's expired. Number two, it would burn my face so much. It was good at what it was supposed to do, but it was very, very strong. These past few months, I have bought some products that have the exact same ingredients as this, but are so much more gentle without me looking like a tomato at the end of every night. I am going to say goodbye to this. And the next one is makeup. It is glitter liquid eyeliner. I used it up so much that I could no longer reach the bottom, so I took out the stopper and it completely dried up. I can't use it anymore. The consistency is really weird. And then the product that I used up today was just a leave-in conditioner. I've been bleaching my hair a lot with the sun. I had like a hair lightener as well that I used up. I go into the ocean. The last thing that I want is for my hair to dry up and get crusty and break with the dryness of the salt water and the sun. So I've been using leave-in conditioner. I'm not going to repurchase this, but I am going to make my own. I want to see if that works. Instead of me having to like spend money and buy a new product every time, I'm probably going to create a little concoction and put it in this. So let's just real quick go through the products that I just mentioned. First section is face. I have it right here, the Declutter. So we're just going to go ahead and delete that. Same with hair. We're just going to delete that. And then makeup, we're going to delete the glitter liner. Let's go ahead and count everything up, see where our total is at right now, and then see what are we going to do next. All right, I have put everything here. Now we're just going to add it all up, and it equals to 36. Now I mentioned this at the beginning. My goal of the year was to hit 35. And I've basically successfully managed to get there at quarter two. I honestly see this as a great success. This wasn't me overusing products. These are just things that I was using on a consistent enough basis to where I was able to use them up. I want to show a few pictures of before and after. So what you're seeing right now is the beginning of the year, and that totaled to 60 products. Out of those 60 products, I only have this many left. So you can see right here, out of the original, like the OG 60 products, this is what I have left. And now, adding the new stuff that I've bought throughout the year, this is what I currently have. I allowed myself to buy stuff. I was like, as long as you're hitting your goals every quarter, like you're allowed to buy stuff, because I want to try new things. Sue me. I want to buy products and I wanted to experiment. I wanted to explore. So that's exactly what I did. And I stayed inside my goals. I still was able to use up so many things. So let's go section by section. Let's go category by category. Let's talk about my products. Category number 1 is sunscreen. I started off with 4 and now I'm at 5. I'm honestly not mad about that. I think sunscreen is a good thing. I have been experimenting with face sunscreens, so I have 2 right now. I don't like either of them. One of them, I freaking hate it. I hate it so much. I just use it on my shoulders and my chest now. And then the one that I'm currently using right now, I like it, but it is way too greasy. It's like, I even feel it right now on my face. It's like, even that I'm just sweating a little bit, I can feel it. I don't like that and it makes me look shiny, but it's what I have, so I am using it and I can't just not use sunscreen. Next one is body. This one had a pretty big change. I used up all of my soaps. I mentioned this in the first video, but there's some things that aren't here because I live with my parents and I share a bathroom with my brother. So there's things that we share. If we share them, I don't add them onto here. I'm only adding the stuff that I've bought for myself on this spreadsheet. I used up all of my own soaps. So now I just use the soap that my parents get for the house. Same thing goes with toothpaste as well as conditioner. We use the same conditioner. I don't have any soap on here, but I do use soap, I promise. We started off with 13 and now we're at 9. I used up all of my deodorant, so I had to buy some new stuff. I'm currently using this stuff and I don't like it. I'm really sad. And I told myself I wasn't gonna buy doubles, but it only came in doubles. It works for about like 3 or 4 hours and then it's done. I wanna see if my mom maybe wants it because this is the brand that she likes. If anyone has any recommendations, please let me know. The Panoxyl is new as well as the 10 Skin. I already did repurchase the 10 Skin because I'm almost done with my current one. These are new products that have entered my life and I will continue to be using them because they work very well for what I bought them for. All right, let's go into the face section. This is basically just skincare that I use on my face. We started off with 12 and we're now at 9. This one has experienced the most change. I still have my micellar water, moisturizer I got in September, and then some acne patches. I'm not planning on repurchasing any of this stuff after this gets used up. As you can see, I have very little micellar water left. I'm just trying to work through that right now. And then I don't think I'm gonna buy the acne patches again because I haven't been breaking out. And I haven't been breaking out because I think I've found the skin products that I really enjoy. My current favorites that I've been repurchasing, it's this moisturizer and this retinol cream. Now, I was always telling myself that I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna use retinol cream, like I'm too young, but it really helps with acne. And I found out this also has retinol. So I've been using retinol for a year anyways. With those products, as well as using sunscreen, I have noticed an amazing difference in my skin and I don't break out as much anymore. I feel like there's no longer any need for me to use the patches. It just says I have salicylic acid, but there's actually a lot more products in this. It's just a little serum and it has salicylic acid, it has AHAs, hyaluronic acid, it has vitamin C, and it has something else. It has 4. This was my ride or die back in the day. Once this gets used up, I'll probably stop using it and see if there is something lacking in my routine. Okay, onto the hair category. This looks really sad. I started off the year with 11 products and now I'm at 2. Now this is very barren, I will admit, because I just used up my leave-in conditioner. I had rosemary oil, I had hair lightener, I had argan oil. I used basically everything up. So now all I have is hairspray as well as a shampoo bar that I've been using. I did order some new shampoo bars that are supposed to be coming soon. So this isn't the permanent layout, but that's pretty crazy that I only have 2 hair products right now. Okay, makeup. This one has experienced the least amount of movement. Makeup products are hard to use up. I started off with 16 and now I'm at 9, and that's basically because I had a lot of lip glosses and lip products. Instead of their function, like what they were like meant to be, I just use them as like chapstick. I use them up pretty quickly, and the last one that I have is this one, and it is so close to being used up. Once this is gone, I will just be using Aquaphor. That's all I have left. My plan was to declutter this mascara. I've had it for a year and a half, and it's about time that I declutter it, but it still has product. I feel like I've been using it every single day. I don't know if I should declutter it because I have another one that I'm waiting to use. This one, it's a tubing mascara. It's very nice. It's very high quality, but it's also a clean brand, so it doesn't have like the same additives to make it last longer, and it's already been open for 6 months and I haven't even touched it because I keep on using this one. So let me know what you guys think I should do, if I should just say goodbye to this one or use it up, or if you're like, you know what, don't really worry about the expiration dates, then you guys let me know. Okay, next is lips and mouth. This was where I had my lip scrub and I had my like standard chapstick, and I used that up. I now have 0 in that category. That's empty. That's really crazy. I put the lip gloss in here in the makeup because it technically is tinted. And then the last one, which is just other, and that's where, that's where my Aquaphor is, just because you can use Aquaphor for anything. I started off the year with 2 and I still have 2. Okay, this is where we're currently at. I still think it's crazy that I've basically already reached my year goal halfway into the year. So what's next? I obviously want to reach that 35 goal. I will be probably reaching it in the next few days. I think that I'm not going to buy anything for the month of July. I do want to replace my Panoxyl, and I am getting the hair bars that I ordered. There is stuff going to be coming in, but I don't really want to buy anything new. I kind of just want to bask in the beauty of hitting my year goal at 6 months. And as of now, I'm in between the 35 to 40s. I don't want to go over 40. And then once I get under 35, I want to kind of cap myself at 35. I don't want to buy any more products that make me go over the 35. The whole point of me is to reduce this. It doesn't make sense for me to just blow it back up. I am going to make a pan goal with you for Q3. So let's start here. Obviously, these weren't used up, so I'm just gonna put it in red, as in like those weren't used up, but these will be moved to the Q3. So I'm going to put my mascara, sunscreen. Before I like just completely confuse myself, I am going to go category by category. So I want to use up my current sunscreen as well as my current face sunscreen. And these are also things that I know that I'm going to use up, but it just keeps me accountable. It's like, oh, you know you can finish these products this quarter. Let's make sure you're doing that. Let's continue on with the body category. Panoxyl is going to get used up, and the 10 Skin is for sure going to get used up. So we're going to put that here. I do want to use up one pack of my acne patches. I'm also going to try to use up this moisturizer. I have like this much left. I think I can do it. It'll be pretty easy. So we're going to add that there. The serum, I do think I'm going to use this up. I know I'm going to use up my retinol because this is how much I have left. I am definitely using that up. Other than that, I don't think anything else is going to be used up in this category. Okay, going to hair. I don't think either of these are going to be used up. I use the hairspray when I need to trim my eyebrows and I need them to like get higher, if that makes sense. So I barely use hairspray. In here, the only thing that I know I want to be able to use up is the lip gloss, but I really want to use up that mascara. If I don't declutter it and I'm going to use it up, I do want that to be done by Q3. So this is my project pan goal for Q3. That is 12 products. I will probably use up other stuff as well. That's kind of what I found out every time I make my little project pans, is that I end up using a lot more than I thought I would, because I am consistent across the entire board with all the products. I feel like I have at least one of each thing, so I'm like actively using one of each thing. I don't really have repeats besides the stuff that I know that I like. I will for sure use up these products. Who knows, maybe I'll use up a little bit more. So before I end this video, I also want to talk about what the end of the year looks like. There's some products that I for sure do not want to bring into 2027 with me. And there's only 4 products, but I do want to go over them. Number 1 is this micellar water. If I use up my current mascara, which is a waterproof mascara, this is the only reason I've been using my micellar water. If I switch to the tubing mascara, there is no need to have this anymore. I'm going to use this up with my current mascara until this is gone. This is so old and it burns my face. I don't know if I should continue to use that. Next one is this tanning oil. Number 1, it will be expired. Yeah, it expires in January of 2027. I'm right here with it. I think that I've been in the sun a lot more and I don't really have a reason to be tanning as much anymore. It is nice. I've learned that I can just use an SPF 30 sunscreen when I go tanning. It's a lot better for my skin. Next one are these bronzing drops. They were so cute to try. I was like, oh my god, like let's try out some bronzing drops. Tell me why this is going to take me an entire year of like consistent use almost every day to use up. I did not sign up for this and I don't like it. I think if I continue to use this consistently, it will be gone by the end of the year, which I am very happy about. But it's so sad that just like a quick decision, oh, let's try this out, has now made me commit to an entire year of using a product. Kind of crazy when you think about it. And the last thing that I really don't want to be here, this mascara that I haven't tried out. I don't think it's going to be possible because my mom got this for me and she was like, oh my god, it lasts forever and it doesn't run out. And I'm like, well, fuck. I don't think this is going to be used up, but I'd like to try because it's also at that point it's going to be a year old. And that is all for now. If you guys have any questions or recommendations, please let me know down below. I'd love to hear what everyone has to say about this. I think that I am going in a very good direction and I will continue to be going furthermore into that direction. I don't think I will reach a point of like ultimate minimalism with my products because there's some things that are a little bit more luxurious, like the retinol, like the leave-in conditioner that I like to have. I just want to use the things that I like and I don't want to be racing trying to use them up before they go bad. All right, that was my product inventory for Q1 and Q2 of 2026. Thank you so much for watching and I will catch you guys who knows when, but I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.